GTA reports always investigate a salient policy issue with a heavy load of data. We analyze our own data and combine it with other sources and research to look at the topic really comprehensively. In our reports, we always seek to understand really what is the current status right now as we see it in the data, and then take that status forward and try to think about what the policy implications are and what the next steps are ahead. We see subsidies as one of the lurking issues that haunt the world trading system right now. Our objectives with this report are twofold. First, we want to provide an independent factual base for subsidy use among the G20 with a particular focus on the three largest trading blocks of the planet. Our second objective is for this report really just to highlight the challenges we see in bringing transparency to this key area of economic policy choice. And when it comes down to subsidies, essentially all levels of governments become important. Everybody is involved. The set of policy tools is really wide, including tax breaks, production subsidies, or even say carbon allowances nowadays. In my view, our mix of human analytical skills and machine processing is key to leverage the GTA's team effort. Our team has documented around 1,000 entries per month this year alone, much of it going just into this new report, really. So through our own apps, our trade policy analysts can work alongside our data wranglers into the same database at the same time without messing each other up. Furthermore, developing our apps allows us to unbundle the analytical functions of an analyst and really specialize our roles inside the foundation. So for example, we could ask a trade policy analyst to look at the details of a policy change, but then pass on the identification of the product codes to another specialist. Thanks to our in-house technology, this handover and coordination can become seamless and allows us to specialize really along our individual strengths, really along our relative comparative advantages. In my opinion, what sets our research effort apart is that we are able to identify a research question and then put our data collection headlights towards it. For the 28th GTA report, we thought about this topic of subsidies comprehensively, thought about which levels of government are involved in the major G20 nations, what public sources of data are out there that we could tap into, and what other areas we should investigate in the run-up of this report. In total, we prepared more than a year to make all of this happen, aligning our teams, our analysts, our data wranglers, the tech team to get all the tools ready for this report to launch. And this, being able to identify a question and then turn our data collection headlights towards it, is, I think, what sets us apart from other institutions. With the GTA 28, we publish a data set that can serve as a factual base for policy deliberation. Our data is taken from official sources, it's highly granular, and it's collected timely and with lots of quality checks in place. We hope that as an independent provider of the data, we can offer a factual base that grounds the international deliberation around this thorny issue and builds trust among the negotiators about each other's policy stance. Also, I hope it provides a first stab at the landscape that's out there so policymakers can identify what the key issues are that affect them, but also that allows them to build coalitions.